Folks, just to continue the series, what I call the NPD series. You know how we know that the people who hate Israel and hate the Jewish people are narcissists? They have narcissistic personality disorder. Folks, narcissists, when you come to them and you try to show them literally, kind of step by step, the history of your interaction with them, or the history of how, you got to a certain point, or how things got to a certain point, or how a certain situation came to be, and you actually, try to make them take accountability for that. They're not capable of looking at the history, and they're for sure not capable of taking accountability. So, if I come and say to these people, and they're accusing us of all kinds of horrible things in Gaza, and I come and say to them, I hope you understand that we, the Israeli government, not we, again, I keep saying we, the Israeli government came in and pulled 9,000 Jews out of their homes in Gaza, in a beautiful place called Gush Katif, right on the beach, in the hopes of peace, in the hopes of having peace with these people. And as we can see, what do they do? If you look at the history, right? At least people watching this video are capable of doing that, right? Logically, normally, calmly. You look at the history and you see that they immediately came in. You can look at the pictures. They destroyed everything. They destroyed greenhouses. They destroyed. There was like synagogues there, other buildings, like graveyards, whatever it is. They destroyed literally everything. It's like, I hate to say it. It's like if you watch like Planet of the Apes. It's like that, right? They came in and destroyed the whole thing, and then they turned it into basically a terror base. They launch rockets. They built the most extensive, what is it called? Network of tunnels, with the help, of course, of Chinese and Russian engineers. But they built a huge network of tunnels, like an entire country of tunnels, a city, a country, giant metropolis, with rockets, with all the rest of it. And that's it, guys. And then, they've just been launching rockets for 18 years. And of course, people come back, well, you have Iron Dome and the other people deserve. Folks, I mean, it's so, you understand, this whole thing is so cynical, right? But that's what it is. You're dealing with people with narcissistic personality disorder, or something akin to it, which, my friends, in reality, if you speak to, it's not really something that's described by classical psychiatrists or people in the psychiatric field as a, some kind of a spiritual issue, right? But if you speak to people who are, let's say, rabbis or spiritual people, and they deal with this kind of stuff, they will straight up tell you, this is, the person is demonically possessed. The person has some level of demonic possession inside of them. The person with NPD, the person with BPD, NPD. Folks, I can tell you honestly, I've dealt with people like this, especially like in dating. Unfortunately, somebody who had BPD, right? So it's almost like the person, 1 minute or 1 day, they're like a regular person, and they're in love with you, and they love you, and all the rest of it, and then the next day or a couple of days later, it's like they're a stranger to you, and they treat you like crap, and nothing you can do is ever good enough, right? Folks, that is it's on its face seems like, or presents itself as if it's like some sort of possession, like the person is possessed, right? Similarly with NPD guys, these people are possessed, right? Some of them may not even be possessed. Some of them may actually be the demons themselves, just in coming as a human form. Because, folks, again, any attempt to talk about history, any attempt to get accountability, nothing, guys, nothing. You're the bad guy, you're the murderer, you're the genocider, you're the one who kills babies, and you're the, and this never happened. Whatever they filmed, right? Like I said before, you can show them a video camera of like what they filmed, not you filmed them. They filmed what they did something wrong and they filmed it, and you could show it to them. Nope, So what? Yeah, I filmed it, so what? My friends, that's what this is. That's what we're dealing with. And you can't talk to them about history, and there's nothing there's nothing you can tell them. Everything is going to be met with, oh, it's not a justification for you know what. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.